Where we at? 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 If you don't know where you at, we the fuck back. Just like that. Welcome to God Talk, episode 16 on a brand new day. Same Sean, same channel, same energy. We here and I appreciate y'all motherfuckers. I'm Sean of God Radio, Sean, August the R&B sensation, the Haitian sensation, Sneaker Sean, somebody baby daddy. I'm somebody daddy. Call me so many names, but just call me the right ones, because we back and we here to reverence you. We're here to reverence our creator. We here to reverence my damn self. Shout out to the studio audience. Smooth Cam looking good over there in the corner. Happy fucking birthday to my brother. Amazing, bro. Happy birthday. I don't know why you didn't send me that address to the studio session last night, but it's your birthday, my nigga. It's Virgo season. Is that Virgo? Is that what it's called? It was? Oh, it's over? It's Libra now? Amazing. I don't know if you're a Virgo or a Libra, my nigga, but happy fucking birthday to you. I'm trying to be I'm missing somebody else's birthday. It's somebody else's birthday. But we are on a new day, but same old bullshit. I don't really get into race relations, as y'all know, but I haven't even dug into none of the shit that be going viral and all that. I never dig into it. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me check the volume. Hold on. All right, y'all good. All right, so I really stay out of the race relations. I never watched the George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, whoever else got killed. I never watched those videos. I am reading a book on how social media profits from those killing videos. But today I was doing a little research on this Breonna Taylor case. Even after the NBA puts it on the back of their jerseys and all that, I still wasn't encouraged enough to be interested in it. But I took interest in it, and some of the details, of course, y'all know police had a no knock warrant or whatever, and they bust in the lady house trying to get the boyfriend, I guess, for some drugs and shit, and then end up shooting Breonna Taylor. I guess we've been protesting, say her name so the officers can get justice, and today was supposed to be that decision. Basically, bro was found not guilty. He was only charged with I think it was endangerment for some of his shots that he shot that went to the neighbors of Breonna Taylor's house. Like, it went through Breonna Taylor's house and went through their house. So that's what he got charged for. He didn't get charged for murder. Now, and that was just one. I think it was, how many cops was involved? Three. So one of them, that was the only one charged, and that's what he was charged with. So there was one night in my bed, pause, about maybe 3-4 nights ago, my hand's starting to shake a little bit, that I was just digging. I was just digging because I stepped out of this Black Lives Matter shit. I stepped out of the police brutality. Have I been ran up on by police? Yes. Have a cop held a fucking gun to my head the day of my graduation party? Yes. Have a cop pull me out of my fucking car with my 4-year-old in the back seat? Absolutely. Has a cop let me go because I had on a Gronk jersey with weed and a car full of niggas on my way to the only hip hop show? Absolutely. Has a cop let me go and he had reason to fucking take me to jail, car not registered, fucking no insurance, whatever. Yeah, so I understand both plights, but I was sitting in my bed and I was doing research, going down the rabbit hole of these police killings and this racial injustice, all this shit. And I asked God, like, God, are you really calling me to do something about this? Because it never really ever in my life hit me like that. Like, I always understood it. I always thought it was a little propaganda, which I still do believe, but I do believe that there's injustice in here. And it's going to take some powerful people to make change in the world, period, whether it's racism, whether it's education, whether it's finances, whether it's politics. And I think I might have to volunteer my life for something a little bit bigger than music. I don't know. I'm still praying on it. And with that said, bow your heads. Father God, Oh, thank you so much for the experience that you've given us. Thank you so much for the forgiveness that you've given us. I prayed for guidance the other day and I saw you work it out. I saw you guide me. I saw your finger pointing in which direction to go. So I can't thank you enough for your guidance and your mercy that you've granted us, Father. Continue to grant it to us. Grant us down the easy road, the easy path, the one we don't have to make the hard decisions, the one we know, yeah, let's make that left, let's make that right, let's make that right, let's make that left, guide us all the way to the destination, Father. And as soon as we get there, let's enjoy it and let's sustain it. Amen. Let's get high. Actually, no, let's go to a video because the guest is outside. I'm about to go to a video. Y'all spark y'all blunts. Don't leave. Check your text. Come back. I'll be right the fuck back. God Talk Live, episode 16. It's Tess and we the fuck back just like that. If you don't know where you at. God Talk Live, episode 16. God damn it. We built everything from the ground up. 16 weeks, Smooth? That's a lot of time. How much is that in baby time? You could almost have a baby in 16 weeks, right? That's 4 months in. 16 weeks of consistency. Thank y'all. Thank God and thank my damn self. Sean of God Radio, Sean August, the Haitian sensation, the R&B sensation, and Sneaker Sean. Shout out to this motherfucking album cover that's in the middle of between I'm not going to introduce them yet, but between us, it's shout out to the Forum, which they about to tear down. Shout out to the Clippers for embarrassing themselves. All right, shout out to Steve Ballmer for buying the Forum. Got the picture of that, but right below that is my album cover, and if you don't know, that is a BBW. And before we named the album Real Nigga Blues, it was gonna be Mein Kampf, which is German for my struggle. Again, the next one was gonna be Mad Black Man, but we canned that because black is just being promoted a little bit too much on every channel. And secondly, it's out right now. It's in your fucking pocket. Real Nigga Blues. I worked real hard on it. I did everything myself. So that's just my little plug. I can't do the conflict of interest talking about that shit on this shit. So with that said, welcome back, episode 16. To my fucking left on the pulpit, all fucking rise to my nigga Young Note. Studio audience, let me get a round of applause.
I'm that nigga, huh?
I'm that nigga, huh? I told somebody I'm that nigga, huh, in real life, and that shit mean a lot to me. Shout out to Spoo for listening to all my weirdo stories. All right, so let's get straight rude. Let's get straight disrespectful. Welcome to God Talk. Who the fuck is Young Note?
Man, Young Note is a person of many.
Talk closer to the mic. Or move it closer to you.
Can you hear me? We solid?
Yep.
Young Note is like, that's me. Like, how people say they got an alter ego when they do music and shit like that?
Yep.
Young Note is not no alter ego or none of that. It's me. Like, I'm me as myself, my regular name, and Young Note the same. Like, he just a gritty motherfucker. You feel me? How I really am in real life.
And I want to do this too because I want to give you an apology because I underestimated you with this rap shit, bro. Yeah. And today I had the pleasure. Actually, yesterday I started studying you yesterday, and you could fucking rap.
Hell yeah.
You could rap. So that's the first thing I want to get into. What I studied was I'm that nigga huh. That's what I studied. You feel me? Yeah. I didn't get into your new album. What's that? That's a mixtape. Talk My Shit. What is that? Mixtape.
Talk My Shit Part 2 is a mixtape.
All right. So before we get to Talk My Shit 2. Yeah. Go back to the first series. Let's go back to the I'm That Nigga Huh series. Talk about that.
I'm That Nigga Huh was basically just the introduction of who I was. You know what I'm saying? I wanted everybody to know that I was coming out strong, and I'm that nigga. Like, just hella animosity against anybody that had never did something to me in this music shit or passed me up or how I felt as far as it. You know what I'm saying? As far as music is concerned, but I'm That Nigga Huh is just basically who I am. You feel me? Young Note.
And what I get from that is confidence. Yeah. Because again, I'm gonna say it all day. I had to confidently tell somebody I'm that nigga now, and it may not be the best vocabulary, and in that moment when I said it, but that confidence is unforgettable. You know what I'm saying? You gotta rise to a certain level to be like, yo, I'm that nigga. Right. And not only I'm that nigga, but I'm asking you, like, huh? Like, you feel me? So I appreciate that. What's something that you wanted niggas to take away from the bars?
As far you basically talking about just like what I want
the raps, the songs,
yeah. I want people to get that feel back as far as like real rap. Not throwing no shade on nobody who do music or who not really.
Because you was really rapping.
Yeah. Like, you know, I want to bring back that feel into music, like lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days when Wayne used to do the dedications and shit.
Say less.
Niggas couldn't wait for that. They was ready to hear
Wayne.
what's going on. So you know, I just want to put the bars back into it and let people get a feel of niggas who can still actually rap.
And before we go any further, I definitely want to say happy belated.
Yeah,
you dig?
Thank you.
Virgo, what is it? Virgo, Libra? What was he talking about? Virgo? You a Virgo or something, right?
Yeah,
happy belated, brother.
Yeah,
when was your birthday?
September 14th.
And of course, I know you went live. I know you was fresh as fuck, but I don't know what the fuck you did. So what you doing on your birthday?
Basically, I just had everybody just like dress up, my whole squad. Shout out MBF. Shout out my Wiggle Nation niggas, man. I just had
Wiggle
everybody.
Nation?
Yeah, Wiggle Nation.
That sounds ratchet as fuck. What's
that's my boy Spank Nitty shit. So
Say
I'm
less.
MBF.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm my own shit. Spank Nitty is my boy shit. Where we really cousins, but
say less.
Yeah, that's his shit. So I just be, you know, I press both of them because we both from the IE. We both, you feel me? But I basically just had everybody get dressed like suits on some fly shit.
Again, no invite. Go ahead. Shit is crazy.
Had everybody get fly and shit. We went out to eat Laurie Steakhouse and shit. Went to K1 Speed earlier that day. Just some regular shit.
You got Lori's during the quarantine.
Yeah, we got Lori's.
You wow. All right, let's tie it all in because one of the favorite lines, or I'm not even gonna say favorite because I don't even have a favorite yet, but one of the lines that stuck out to me, if I could quote it properly, you said, I'm used to eating spreads. Now I'm eating spreading hundreds.
I pray the Lord forgive me, did a lot of head busting.
Clearly, I follow you, man. If you don't follow I'm Young Note on this motherfucker, you better right now. Hey, tell me about these bags. How have you been earning, spending, investing money? Talk to me about this COVID shit, man.
It's really just like a team thing. I gave everything that I had. Not COVID, excuse me. Every dollar that I had, I put it into myself. I put it into my shirts, my tapes. Shout out Trap LA. I put it into everything that I had and I hit the ground moving, man. Like back in the days type shit out the trunk, just serving my music to people. People was buying it. Shout out to my loyal fans that fuck with me. And shit, you know, I can't say and I can't say the rest.
And something niggas need to understand is you haven't just started this. You feel me?
No.
This is something you've been had merch. You've been had that. So I need you to embellish more on the MBF because I see the sweatsuits. I'm interested. I'm mad you don't have a pack for me, but what's MBF, man?
MBF is basically me and all my brothers. So I got on my dad's side is 8 of us, including me. On my mom's side is 6 of us, including me.
What?
So yeah. So I got a big squad. And you know, I just took the MBF. It basically stands for My Brothers Forever. So that's basically what it is. Me
MBF, bro.
and my brothers forever.
How can me and my brother get put on?
Y'all already on.
Yes. MBF, bro. I need a sweatsuit.
See,
all right.
See, Sean gonna sit up here and act like we ain't been rocking.
You know, we got history, but I just need a sweatsuit. And if we'd been rocking, I would have been at that video shoot because it was. You know, I like to see the ratchet shit.
Yeah, that was viral.
You could have helped me out. I got notes on you. Let me check it. All right. So let's talk about this, man. Real quick. I went live with DJ Westby Cousin the other day, and we had a great conversation. One of the things that spun from it, he sent me a video today of a rapper on Ebro, and he said, "Yo, hip hop sells trauma." You know, and all the songs we love, shout out to fucking Wayne and them dedication albums, nigga. Right. It was fire. It was fire. But at the end of the day, that shit was bad news. You know what I'm saying? That shit was violent. That shit was drugs. You know what I'm saying? Which is something that we complain about our youth being on right now. Right. But we have, as rappers, as writers, as producers, as engineers, as directors, as actors, we have a responsibility to kind of play in this industry. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that on the table for you to just kind of break down how you may.
So basically, as far as like being violent in my music and stuff like that, that's just who I am. It's not like I'm trying to portray something like I really been through a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And I switch it up. I don't just go crazy and just talk about how I murder a nigga or do some shit like that. You know, you get records on the mixtape like Basics. That's me just singing. You know what I'm saying? You get records on there like what's that shit called? Damn, it's not coming to me.
It's
right
the
now. I
weed.
smoke so much weed.
The weed. Yeah.
But yeah, but you get, if you go and listen to the mixtape, you get records on there that's not just, you know what I'm saying, just me talking, you know, black on black violence or anything like that. Like I'm speaking some real shit. I'm telling you about my life, points at times and points where I was like, you know, homeless, didn't have nothing.
I heard it.
How I submerged from it. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of agree with that to a certain aspect, because you got a lot of motherfuckers in the industry that rap about shit that they do not do. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad to say, but it just makes it bad for the niggas who really live that lifestyle.
Facts. And that's your answer sounded personal, and I thank you for that. And I want to ask you to kind of take it as well, like general, like, is there something that we can do to kind of combat, you know, like, I know it's our story, I know we have to express ourselves. Is there something that we can do to kind of like not sell trauma, or
hell yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Where can we, and I'm not speaking just for you and I'm just, you know, just for everybody else out there. Yeah,
definitely. I feel like in that aspect, I feel like how Nip felt when he told when he said it on that Mustard track that YG was a genius because he made protest music. I feel like those music is necessary and it is needed. You know what I'm saying? Like, if people can talk about other topics and stuff that other people that haven't covered that we do go through on an everyday basis, then yeah, that'd be dope. So with that being said, it's like, yeah, I do feel like it's needed, and to cut the trauma music out less than what we are doing, but somebody got to open that lane or even put somebody in that mind frame. You get what I'm saying? To even go that route.
Yeah, because and no matter how artistic it gets, it's still there. And just to kind of like give a little bit more on the fucking interview, what the dude said was he was like, yo, it's in our movies, it's in our TV shows, it's in our reality shows. Like he used the example, he was like, the Kardashians are chilling, they spending money, you know, you can't have a black show unless they chunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's the only way it's going to get. So, you know, we raising kids in this generation, and I see them on the Fortnite, which is violent. Then I hear them turn on the radio and it's violence with auto-tune in key. So it sounds, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just a little bit conflicted. So with that said, let's stay on the genre, or if it's a genre of music, let's talk about Gas or Trash. I know you sent in some classics, nigga. You've got gas several times. And I have sat in this very same room and tried to make a ratchet song, sorry for boring you, Smooth, and getting on this nigga nerves with this bullshit. But you know what I'm saying? I believe every artist gotta have that big pimping. You gotta have something they could dance to in the club. And I know you got gas. So when you go into the studio creatively, how do you inspire? How do you create a ratchet song, basically?
That's a good question, because when I do go in the studio, it's not, I promise you, it don't be planned. Like I went
natural
from
shit.
I went from writing my music down, so when I go to the studio, I'll be ready, because I used to be on a time schedule. You know, you pay for your studio time, you got to be in there and be ready. But now it's to the point where I could pull up to the studio and I'm in there all day. So I just go in there and try to just let my thoughts just flow. But it gotta be the beat. Like, if I hear that beat and it's just crazy,
okay, so I know that feeling. So it just gotta okay. So do you particularly search for ratchet beats or club type beats, or what you tell the producer to make you?
I just try to strategize. I feel like if I got too much of this type of music out, I want to switch it up and make this. Or even when I'm making a project, I don't want it all to be one way. Like, I want to make it like this, and that to make the whole project come together as a creative project. But when I get beats from my producers, I don't tell them, give me this or give me that. Like, they already know what I like. So they just send it to me. Like, they just send me beats that they can hear me on, and they be scoring because they be hearing me on them.
And last shit about the rap shit, because as I studied you, that's a big ass blunt, by the way. Should I not smoke my shit next to you? Okay. Nah, that's good. What the fuck is this? Cousin, you, wow, nigga. DJ.
Shout out DJ. That's my personal blunt roller.
What is this, a leaf or something?
So what?
cease to amaze me, my nigga. Real quick, man, before I go any further, what it sounds like to me is, of course, like you said, you're not only doing trauma rap. I heard a little bit of singing from you. I heard a little bit of storytelling. You talked about your past. I heard you talking about the bitches, which we'll talk about that a little bit later.
Right.
But what I did discover is it sounds like you found your sound, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Especially vocally. So just talk about that. If you can advise I don't want to say up and coming, but there was a 16-year-old that got gassed in Gas or Trash last night. You know what I'm saying? So talk to that 16-year-old, my nigga. I know we've been DMing, so I'm proud of you, bro. But talk to that 16-year-old about discovering his sound and using it.
Don't be afraid. That's like my major thing. Don't be afraid. Like, as far as being creative with your music. When you go in the studio, don't listen to a song and be like, I can't do that. Or I can't make that type of song, or I can't be like that. Try any and everything because you never know what's going to be your record. You never know what's going to be something that could give you, like you just said, who I am today. You know, how I found myself. That's exactly how you're going to find yourself. You play on the mic and try to create different sounds, and that's also going to make you unique. You know what I'm saying? Because don't nobody want to hear something that they already hear or get a swag or a type of person that's coming out that's already like somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So try to just be different and keep going no matter what. I don't care if you 38, keep going, man.
I'm glad you said that.
Keep going.
But I was waiting for you to say pause when you said play on the mic, but I'm gonna say it for you. Pause for the homie. Hey, so before we go to commercial break, Young Note, do Black Lives Matter?
To me?
All right, we'll wait. Answer that later. All right, we'll be right the fuck back, man. Shout out to my nigga LES. We about to drop your fucking video right now. God Talk episode 16, Young Note. We'll be right the fuck back.
Come on.
Shout out to my nigga LES. That's real God Talk. Welcome back to God Talk Live, episode 16. My nigga Young Note to the left. His name is scrolling right to the bottom at this motherfucker. Please follow the homie. Going on my motherfucking rant. I know y'all love the Kardashians. I know y'all love Megan Thee Stallion. I know y'all love Cardi B. But I swear y'all need to support some shit that's not on already. That's how shit get on. You want to be responsible for putting the next nigga on, invest in the homie. That's all you got to do. Support the homie, bro. Go to a fucking show. Buy a fucking t-shirt. Buy a hat. Post every day. Not just one. Because one is great. But keep it going. We need you. Y'all keep saying Black Lives Matter, unity, 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 unity. Support your homies. Facts. But if the homie is whack, you better be able to tell that nigga though. Facts. Tell him if he making some trash shit. Hey, bro. Hey, you need to be essential. You need to be more essential, bro. Because your music just isn't, it's not essential. You feel me? Anybody you see on this pulpit, any video I play, they're essential. And get your notepads out. Follow the scriptures that they leave on this fucking pulpit. When they preach to y'all, take notes. And this man is like no other. Shout out to Reverend Young Note and this motherfucker. He been showing out on the gram, my nigga. So I'm gonna ask you to let me hold something when we done, but don't tell me no, my nigga. You crazy.
Nah, you got it.
Listen. As we watch the playoffs, shout out to the King James. Shout out to LeBron James, man. And if you don't know, I've been spilling my motherfucking heart on this show, especially last week. So again, shout out to my sister. God bless the dead. Shout out to my brother who lived 14 years without my mom being around. We have survived, and we might have a little PTSD, but it's not that bad. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to celebrate everybody's life. But I talked about LeBron last week, but a crazy segue is as we watch the bubble in Orlando and I look at the back of Gordon Dragic jersey, it has equality on the back. On the floor of the NBA, it says Black Lives Matter. On the side, the players are wearing Black Lives Matter shirts sponsored by Nike on the back. They had Breonna Taylor shirts with Nike on the back. So if you tuned in before we went to commercial break, I asked my brother, Reverend Young Note here. I'm Young Note. I asked him, do Black Lives Matter? Young Note, do Black Lives Matter?
That shit really get me too every time you ask me. I ain't no fake shit, but nah. I feel like, and I don't want people to hate me for this, but like how we was talking, but nigga, all lives matter. You feel me? Like, just being real, all lives matter. I don't want to see nobody, you feel me, get hurt. You feel me? And I don't want to be biased neither and be like, yeah, I'll go hurt a motherfucker and this and that. But this is everyday life of what niggas go through. But everybody, anybody, even niggas that my big homies that been to jail and all that, they tell me the same. Look, man, this shit ain't worth it. It ain't this. It ain't that. It ain't all what it cracked up to be. Everybody wish they can live in a perfect world. If you can go be somewhere right now where it ain't no violence or none of that, would you go? NBA Youngboy is like, he like somebody that everybody look up to. He's a fucking star. He like the hottest nigga out right now. He got a song now. He said he wish he could live in a world where it ain't no violence. And he's like the hardest nigga ever to these high school kids and shit.
Damn, I never would expect you to say NBA Youngboy has a song like that. Ever, but I don't really tap into NBA Youngboy, but I did hear that, and I heard the what's the other nigga, the Lil Baby, the song he made right after George, I forget all these
George
names.
Floyd?
Yeah, George.
Yeah.
I was about to call bro George Taylor.
Yeah.
But
The protest music.
Yeah, the protest music. So if protest music is gonna be a hot thing, if that's what we need, if that'll get some ideas spread,
Yeah.
I believe that would be more effective than, let me just say it like this. I do believe that there is way more effective ways to remind people that killing Black people is not okay
Yeah, it's not.
than screaming Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
I really do think that other things should be said, like health matters.
Yeah.
Accountability matters.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Financial stability matters. Emotional stability matters.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like before we can scream in the face of anyone that our life matters, we have to make sure that we believe it and we act accordingly first.
Yeah.
Am I off a little bit with that?
Nah.
And
I kind of feel the same way. Like, there's people out there that's just using this shit just to use it.
just to sell a Nike shirt for $55. All
Facts.
Black.
Facts.
55. But
Facts.
DJ, I didn't want to take your opinion out of it either. So what was you saying as well?
I was just saying, bro, like, it matters, but if we don't have this conversation, can't nobody come in and try to put up another situation where we're not having that conversation and make it seem like it's all irrelevant. It's not that it's not irrelevant, it is, but right now in this situation,
Yeah, topic.
Because right now the shit is going down.
Yeah.
and then you come in trying to make it seem like that's irrelevant, and we tell you it's not, and you get your feelings, and it seem like we're telling you that we don't care about it. It's not that we don't care about it, but right now we're focusing on Black Lives Matter.
That's what we're focusing on right now.
Facts. Right
But
now,
right
Black
now-
lives is we losing them more than any other race. More than any other race.
Wow. Facts. So Black Lives Matter. Since Black Lives Matter, hey, we got some shit we gotta improve, right?
Definitely.
So Reverend Young No, preach to these niggas. What's something that we need to improve since our life matters so much and we so important? What's something that we could do to make sure that we are important?
Letting the motherfucker grow up to his full potential. We got a lot of kids that done lost their life.
I wasn't expecting that. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of kids that done lost their life, man. It's like, what would they ever would have been if they could have grew up and, you know what I'm saying? My nephew died, you feel me, at 13 months. Like 3 months after his birthday type shit. You feel me? All to the hands of another nigga. So it's like, what would he would have been if he would have had that chance to just grow and be himself? You never know, because, you know what I'm saying? They losing their life at a young age.
And great point. I agree 100%. I would love to add on, in addition to death, we're losing kids to the internet. We're losing kids to music. We'll just say we're losing kids to entertainment.
Right.
We've been losing kids to gangs. We've been losing kids to manipulation, to cosmetology. I'll just say it like that. Like they think they gotta look better than they act. They think they gotta look better than who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like we've definitely lost way too many lives. And that's something I always bring up Kanye, but that nigga bringing up some great points. He definitely said, like, due to abortion and murder, like we would have so many more black people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm what is it called? Paraphrasing, because I don't want to get too much into the details. But with those two, we would kill any vote. We would run this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Without those lost lives. So I do not want to pass the value of death. But those that are living, I feel like, what can they do to be responsible without violence? What can they do to be more important to themselves and their community?
I would say, me personally, being influenced, because
a positive influence.
Yeah, a positive influence. You know what I'm saying? Not no bad influence or nothing like that. Definitely a positive influence. But I feel like if people have more positive influence and just being positive as a person, you know what I'm saying? Instead of asking a nigga where you from, you feel what I'm saying? You can shake a nigga hand, or, you feel me, let a nigga know something if they are in your hood or whatever the case is. But that's a whole nother subject. But still, like, just being more, like, not more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Niggas grow up in LA, i.e. wherever you from, and think that they have to be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because this is
die aggressive. let me break that up real quick, because I got banged on yesterday. Yeah. What did I have on, Smooth? My red Trump hat. I got banged on by a old ass nigga from 6 O's. So I'm sitting in the car smoking a blunt, right? And then this car pull up. Now I see the nigga in the passenger side. Now I'm like, oh my God, here we go. So he pulls up, they pull up, and there was a guy in the back seat, an old guy. Now I know this guy because when Nipsey died, I went down there, and this is the same old nigga that was standing right next to me. So I know, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but as the story unfolds, where you from, cuz? 6 old. Where you from, cuz? You got that dead ass hat on. Is that Trump? You a Republican? I'm like, yeah, why does that matter? No, I said, he said, why you got that Trump hat on? I was like, why does it matter? He was like, you know what? Never mind. And just turned around. So I don't know what to take away from that situation. But after that, it was like a 6-0 convention and I had to get my car. I was blocked in, Smooth. That was the most dangerous situation I have ever. The first interaction was just the Trump shit. But then I had to leave. I walked away and then to go check some shit and then had to leave. My car was blocked in. All kind of shit. Nigga walked out of there smooth as fuck. Nigga, Trump hat on and everything. But wow, nigga. Wow. Solo do low, nigga. The nigga bang, bro. Am I lying? My Trump hat, bro.
Thank Trump.
I don't know to thank him or I don't know, but I'm repping. Anything I love, I believe in, my nigga. So if I've got to love Black Lives a little bit more, fuck it. But damn, that shit threw me off. I forgot that even happened. That was crazy. Was that crazy? Or am I tripping? It got a little crazy. Okay, how did I handle myself from the outside looking in? It was natural. Yeah, it didn't matter who, it was just natural. Yeah. But he had younger niggas with him. Yeah, he had younger niggas with him. But yeah, I usually handle myself the same in every situation. So I don't know if that's good or bad, but come what may, I'm still gonna be me. But God, I walked out, you feel me? So anyway, what else do I have? Okay. All right, so back to you. Jumping back, I don't want to go to all that shit, but jumping back to music real quick. I just put out an album. Shout out to R&B, Real Nigga Blues, out right now. Shout out to Talk My Shit in your pocket right now. Please type us in your motherfucking pocket right now. iTunes, please, Spotify, hopefully. I mean, Tidal, sorry. But 1,500 plays for $1. is the game we fucking play. 1,500 streams
for $1.
for $1. Young Note, why the fuck do we do this shit again?
I mean, I do it because I love it. I'm in it for the money. I want to change my mom life and shit like that as well as mine. But I do this shit because this is what I'm here to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I know that for a fact.
And as a man, I don't like, we bring color up so fast, but as a man, as a black man, as a lyricist, as an artist, when you're sticking to your guns, I know people come to you with doubt. They come to you with, nah, you need to be essential or whatever. Any ideas, you need to be a fireman. You need to, don't do that, don't do this. How do you respond as a man that's stapled to his path, that's going to go your way no matter what the fuck is going on?
I mean, shit, I don't. Facts. Like, a nigga around me telling me this ain't what I'm supposed to be doing or telling me I'm not good at this or I should do this, nigga, you gonna get the fuck away from me.
Now.
Facts. Right now. I don't need you in my corner. And that's how I was really whack at the shit like bro was saying earlier, and you feel me, you telling me. I ain't never had nobody tell me I was whack. Mm-hmm. Facts. Like, and I'm not being cocky or nothing. You feel me? But I ain't never.
Was there anybody that you love, that you know loved you, that didn't believe in what you were doing?
Yeah.
And how was that conversation?
It's like, it's whatever with me, because it's like, you gonna do what you believe in. I can't be the person to tell you don't. And it wasn't never really like something that, like a friend or a cousin or something. It was like people that I really, really love. So it's like, I'm not gonna get mad at that. That's just what they feel. You know what I'm saying? That's how they feel. But ask them, do they feel like that right now?
Great,
Facts.
Great segue, because I wanna ask you something, because you have way more confidence than me. When I say that, I see one nigga, you'll attack a camera with a verse, nigga.
Hell
you
yeah.
feel me? You'll attack these niggas with merch. You'll attack these niggas with the videos. I see you. You know what I'm saying? And you're not afraid to show it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a very thin line between, like Meek Mill say, I'm inspiring these niggas. It's a thin line between inspiring or showing hard-earned work and flexing. And I feel like in the industry we're in, we got to do motherfucking both. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to talk about that thin line that we walk between showing hard-earned accomplishments and flexing. Where do you stand on that?
I feel like if you deserve it, if that's meant for you, like if you really deserve it, do that. That's why I do it. Because I know it's a lot of motherfuckers on my Instagram or that follow me in real life that didn't see me not have nothing. Like no shirts, no clothes, no nothing like that. And I'm not just, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's my cousin over there, my little cousin. We didn't been together all our life. He didn't see me have nothing. Like not even $1 in my pocket. He didn't buy me some food type shit. So it's like, that's why I do it. Because I'm not trying to just say, you know, the whole fucking shit that everybody be saying. Yeah. Show people that. Nah, fuck all that. This is what we really doing. And if you do it and take your path, however you get there, you know what I'm saying? It might not be music. It might be something else. You do it too. Let people know, like, nigga, this shit is for real. Because a lot of people think this shit is fake or niggas is just signing or just like everything we did, we didn't got it out the mud.
Two things. Fuck. Shout out to Kanye, man, for trying to free all the homies, because I have some very close friends in some situations where they can't do what they want because they did not recoup. And fuck, man, the record industry has destroyed lives, yo. Violence, drugs, sex, fucking black shit, whatever you want to say. Like, the culture that we love, that we celebrate, that we pay our bills and keep our lights on with, bro, has done some crazy shit. And yay, I see you fighting that battle. You put some names and some numbers on your Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I know it's Twitter, but I love Twitter. You got Twitter? Get a Twitter, bro. Please.
Yeah.
Let me know what you're thinking. Please.
I had one. I ain't gonna lie. I had one before. It was like 2 years ago, but I just deleted.
No, don't delete it. Mocha, you got a
wasn't-
Twitter? You be tweeting? Say less. Listen, yay. I'm with you, sir. I'm a soldier. I see you going headstrong against the industry. I know you playing the shoe game and the clothes game, and you playing a whole nother game, so you don't really need the music like that, but you still putting out #1 albums. But I'm just saying, if you can free some of these souls that's been fucking giving us some of the best moments and the best soundtracks to our life, I'm with you, sir, and I'm going to fight with you. And going back to my nigga Young Note, again, happy birthday, sir.
Appreciate
I
you,
need
man.
from you to wrap this motherfucker up. This time next year, what can I hold you to after this birthday, by your birthday next year, man? What will you have accomplished?
That's a good one because I done accomplished a lot, but where I'm trying to get to really just have something confirmed, like locking it in with you. Damn, that's a good one.
I know an album better be on
I'm
that
gonna
list.
say this. I done had by 3 mixtapes and 10 videos out for sure.
Woo! Bro, that's a camera, nigga. I'm putting
That's
this on
facts.
YouTube in like an hour.
Nah, that's facts. You can hold me to it.
You
I'm gonna
said
need-
3 and 10?
3 and 10.
Y'all heard it here,
Come on,
man.
man. I got shit backed up right now. Man. Listen,
3 and 10.
3 and 10.
We got 12 months to see 3 and 10 from this nigga.
Come
3
on,
mixtapes.
I'm that nigga hunt dropping October 15th.
Go ahead.
Part
nigga.
2. I'm that nigga hunt part 2 dropping October 15th, man.
Oh
Look
my
at my
God.
Instagram. The cover already out. We moving. We moving out here, man. Shout out my boy One Take J. We finna drop our hit together.
You got
heard it.
features.
You heard
Stop.
You heard it. Shout out my boy 50 Rich. We finna shoot our shit together.
Don't leave me out of no more videos, nigga.
Nah, for sure. You in there.
That's
My boy.
crazy. I'm a DM away.
That's all it is. You a phone call away,
Facts.
big dog.
Yeah, but we do be scrolling too much. God Talk episode 16, man. Episode 17. How y'all like Wednesday? Wednesday, y'all let me know if Wednesday is cool. I usually do Sunday, but we switching. You a football fan?
Not really. I like basketball.
You a Laker?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
Me too. Listen, so all my Laker homies, I'm asking them to treat me to lunch
Bet.
when we win the ring. Can I hold you to that?
Hell yeah.
That easy?
What? I'm gonna be
I
ready
ain't
to
even gotta
celebrate
explain
with you. I
myself.
got you.
I like my nigga Young
Nah,
Note.
I got you.
I
Come
see
on,
what the
man.
note mean now. And this nigga got the notes, man. Episode 16, we the fuck out of here. We about to watch these playoffs, man.
Yeah.
Enjoy your week. Tomorrow, oh yeah. Shout out to West B, the vibe. I'm not gonna say we. I'm just security. Shout out to West B. We gonna be at her party. Please tune in to her motherfucking timeline.
in.
We gonna be at her party tomorrow. Thursday, the vibe. Tune in, Gas or Traps with another success. I love y'all. My album is out right now.
They don't be knowing West B gonna bring the ass out.
She's a legend at this point.
What?
At this point, she's a
A
legend.
fucking legend for real.
At this point, she's a
Come
legend.
on, man.
And you got too many tracks that got gas, my nigga. So you need to teach me. And it's a mic right there if you want to drop a verse. All right,
Yeah.
God Talk, man. We out of here, y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah.